Alright my darlings, lovely jabbly, welcome back. Today we're going to tell you how to pass your exams in 2 minutes. Quick 2 minute fix for your exams. Right, what you need to do fellas is you need to go through, get your old lecture notes and just flip through them really quick the night before your exam. Bam bam bam, bam bam bam, bish bash bosh, got them in your head there like that, haven't you? Then you need to get one of them things, one of them what they're called, yeah, a pen, that's right. And you do that thing where you go, and you write things out on bits of paper. These little post-it notes, you can use them. I like the little colours. Green makes me happy. Woo! Yellow, like smiley faces, emojis. Woo! So, read through your notes, write them down with a pen, quickly put them all up on some post-it notes, look at them, they go in through your eyes, into your brains, sorted. If you want, you can ask your lecturer a couple of times a week after a lecture what's going to be on the exam, then you know exactly what's going to be on that paper. Go to the textbook, read through those key bits of the chapter, and sorted. You've done it. Brilliant. Ace. 2 minutes. Exam passed. You can go off and have some beers. Except that's not the case, is it? I'm afraid. Much as we'd like to believe that Joe Wicks has got the body of a Greek god, because a Greek god that probably shouldn't speak, to be honest, because of eating microwavable rice, it takes 2 minutes. We all know for a fact that he spends hours and hours and hours every single day doing ab crunches, push-ups, squats, and that he's had to spend the last 5 years eating a pretty horrible, healthy lifestyle diet, which pretty much gives up on the entire food culture of every global civilization there's ever been. So, I'm afraid to tell you that I'm out of breath actually doing that. It's pretty sad. I could afford to go on a bit of a Joe Wicks diet, let's be honest. Anyway, revising for an exam, if you want to get a good grade, you might be able to scrape a pass without putting much effort in if you're naturally talented, but most of us aren't. Most of us have to work hard. And I do appreciate that there's lots of things you'd rather be doing than getting out a textbook, printing off a journal article and reading through it with a highlighter pen, making sure you mark down the key things, making sure you annotate it with your little bic, and you write down notes at the same time. Do put them on post-it notes, do stick those up, do make some mind maps. You have to do all those things. You have to make it active. You can't just have passive reading through old notes and through old lecture slides. That won't be enough. They won't stick in your memory. You need to make sure you not only do that, but you do it very actively and you try to learn and you try to study. So, there is no such thing as a 2 minute way to pass an exam. It is hours and hours and hours of hard work. But hey, that's what you're here for. That's what you've paid a lot of money for. You're hopefully studying something which you like, which you enjoy, which you should find interesting, and it therefore shouldn't be too painful to go through and do some pretty thorough revision. If that is the case, then maybe you need to consider, looking at your options and perhaps doing another course. There's nothing wrong with doing that. The course that I started off doing in my first year was actually chemistry, which I was terrible at. It's a nice course, very interesting, but I have no ability in that area whatsoever. I did marketing as my minor, and I enjoyed that, and I was much more gifted at that, and I found that reading and revising for that subject was much easier, much more interesting. I was motivated to do it, and hence I transferred on to doing that course instead. So, if you like something, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure there's some people out there that like doing push-ups. I'm going to have to go off and do some now. I don't, hence why I've got the body of a 70-year-old weakling. Okay, good luck.